talk about you but don't mean it. What's the reason? People hate you cause you breathing like they ain't breathing. Twin Glock, Siamese twin, take your breathing.
You got a gunshot wound to the right temple on this side. Right temple. I'm trying to hold pressure. Just hold pressure. I'm holding pressure.
Someone from the rear seat suddenly shot Matthew. One bullet had entered his temple and exited through the back of his head, while another had gone through the window and into the house.
What up, though? Another reaction. A deadly drive-by shootout in a residential neighborhood. Let's run this video.
They assumed that residential areas are safe, but this case reveals a different reality. On the 4th of July, 19-year-old Matthew was celebrating the holiday with his family and friends at home. Everything was going well until they noticed a white Kia driving a little too fast. When the neighbors asked them to slow down, someone from the rear seat suddenly shot Matthew. At first, the kids thought it was fireworks, but then they saw Matthew lying on the ground in a pool of blood. The family frantically dialed 911.
That is crazy, bro. This is the most stupidest crash out ever. Ever, bro. I don't care how much fun you having, bro. You should have chilled. It's no need for you to up the blicky because they told you you're driving too fast. First of all, it looked dark out. And there's kids in the street and you moving like that, bro. You driving that fast. That's crazy, bro. It had to be kids. It had to be kids.
Seeking immediate medical assistance. And began life-saving procedures on Matthew, who was still breathing. One bullet had entered his temple and exited through the back of his head, while another had gone through the window and into the house.
You got a gunshot wound to the right temple on this side. Right temple. I'm trying to hold pressure. Just hold pressure. I'm holding pressure.
Matthew, keep fighting, Matthew! Matthew, keep fighting for us!
I don't see it. Hey, can we have everybody back up? We're going to have medics coming in here. Everybody back up towards the front, please. You guys ready? Do you med? Yeah. 2, 3.
The white Kia was the second car, and they're driving hella fast. Okay. We pull out in the street, and we're like, hey, slow the down. There's kids, there's dogs. Like, slow the down. The dude in the back seat of the Kia, the second car, he was like, they smashed off and they started firing out the window.
3 shots.
3 shots. And I saw the spark come out the back window.
Which car did that come from?
The Kia, the 4-door Kia.
Okay,
and
Kia.
So we were like, we weren't sure what was going on until they started screaming. And we came down and then I was like, and then I called.
Did you see what the person shooting looked like?
Yeah, there was a black dude with like short dreads in the back of the seat.
That's my son.
So did you guys see anything?
I was inside the house.
Was anybody outside?
Yes, we were all next to him. It happened so fast. He shot it, he still got the hand. It looked like he was shooting in the air, and I feel like the recoil pushed it down. But like he shot 5 times, it was completely all tinted, and it was the back passenger seat right here.
So can you guys, I know this is hard to remember, but can you guys remember? So what we got so far is a white Kia sedan.
I don't know. I thought it was a Mercedes. I don't know. It was a white car. It was like
just a white car.
It was a white car. It was tinted. The windows were black. We didn't see anything, and we were just waiting. And then you said it was a white sedan.
White sedan. All we have is a white sedan.
Either it's a Kia or a Mercedes. I don't know. It looked like a new car, and he was passing by, and the windows were tinted. And then we heard shots, and then I see my brother next to me fall backwards, and I didn't know what happened. I thought maybe the fireworks went off. The fireworks went off, and then I see blood, and then I called 911.
A black female driver?
Yep. Two black males in the passenger side, both front and back.
Okay, black female driver, black male,
black male passenger, and black male in the back passenger. That's the one that said, "F you, bitch," and they started speeding off, and then next thing we know, we heard 3 gunshots.
Without wasting any time, another team of officers was quickly dispatched to locate the suspect vehicle based on surveillance camera footage and witness descriptions. After a prolonged pursuit, the officers finally caught up with the suspect vehicle speeding away.
Occupants, this is the Federal Way Police Department. Put your hands out where we can see them.
Female driver, I mean, it matches.
Please listen to our command. Do not make any sudden moves and we can't guarantee your safety. Thank you.
female driver, please open the driver's side door, step out of the vehicle.
Why aren't we listening? Why aren't we?
Driver of the car, please step outside of the vehicle, slowly with your hands in the air. Occupants, keep your hands out the window. Driver, keep your hands where we can see them. Driver, step back to the sound of our voice. Step back, step back. Driver, keep coming.
Hands. These hands.
Occupants, keep your hands out where we can see them.
Go ahead. Who's going to give her commands?
Oh, back. On your knees, right there. On your knees. Your hands out like an airplane. Hands out like an airplane. I'll explain to you in a minute.
Let's do this. Let's just put a couple of straps on his chest.
You guys get down.
Just put them on his chest, and then that way we'll get him on the board. Hey, do you guys? Hey, would it be good if we went inside so that you guys don't have to look at all this stuff?
Are you okay?
I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. The medics here are the best.
I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy that she said Mercedes. I know that I'm saying this now. I should have been said this, but I was thinking about it while I was watching the video. It's crazy she said Mercedes and everybody said sedan, right? And I saw two, it looked like two cars passed by. Two white cars passed by before the shooting happened, right? So she probably is not, she's probably not, she probably is right. She probably is right. But that was weird though. I was thinking about that. I saw two cars as well. You know what I'm saying? Two white cars. It seemed like I did. I'm like, it looked like they ran the video back. But then I was like, nah, it can't be.
Yeah, you know, and they're the best around, so they're doing their job and doing well. But if we can, is there anybody? Hey, you guys.
Hey, check this out.
Good. 3, 2, 1, ground. Good. Okay. Get a little negative. I'll move this way.
Don't reveal
Is it that
He
fast?
fell. I didn't even know what's going on.
Up, stand up, back to me. Back. You got front hands sticking out the window.
Front or rear? Rear passenger. Open the car door and step out with your hands up. We got the front coming out. Keep your hands out where we can see them. Step out of the car.
On your knees. Keep your hands out like an airplane.
Passenger in the car, keep your hands out where we can see them. Continue to follow our commands and we can't guarantee your safety.
So we heard 3 rounds. We got 2 of them right now. We need 1 more.
Are you guys willing, you saw the shooter? Are you willing to ride in a police car and go positively identify these kids?
No, but if you bring them to me, I'll tell you who he is.
We legally cannot bring them here.
Are they in custody right now?
They are. We have possible suspects stopped and in handcuffs.
Stand up. Back. Come on. Back to me. Back.
Slowly, all of the suspects exited the vehicle. They were identified as Morris, also known as Momo, Angelique, and Antonio, also known as Tony. All of them were just 19 to 21 years old. However, the real question remained unanswered. Why did they shoot Matthew?
Thank you. Walk backwards.
They was just too turned up. Little kids, too turned up, having too much of a good time. You know, not knowing they restraint. That's what that was. Too turned up, bro. Not knowing their limits, not knowing, yo, it's time to chill. We taking it too far. And that's too big. That age number is too big for y'all to not know that. Be there for y'all kids, man. I'm telling y'all, be there for y'all kids, because if it's one thing in life that I learned growing up is that you as a kid growing up, you're not gonna appreciate no one being there for you. But when you get to a certain age, like when you get to a certain, all of that shit goes away. You start understand. You start seeing everything, bro. So that one day they're gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up and realize, like, damn, this person been there for me. They've been pushing me to do better. I can do better. They're gonna realize that you've been there for them, bro. And then they're gonna try to do what they need to do to make you proud. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Coming from you know, I just got out of shit myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so understand. Don't give up, bro. Be there for your kids, because at the end of the day, they gonna appreciate it. You might think they not. A lot of parents think, oh, that their kids just unappreciative. No, that's just because they kids. When they get a little older, they will appreciate it, bro. Trust me. Even if they in the streets bugging out, one day it's gonna come to them, and they gonna realize that, yo, bro, my mama been there, my pops been there. You know what I'm saying? So let me switch the act and let me be there for them. Let me try to get rich. Let me try to do something new to make them proud. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Please, backwards. Thank you. Keep walking backwards. Keep walking backwards.
Keep coming straight back. Keep coming straight back. Come straight back. He said stop. Okay, I'm telling you to come straight back now. Look away from us. Keep coming back. Not shoot. Keep coming back. Not shoot. Keep coming back. Go to your knees. Not shoot. Go to your knees. Not shoot.
We know he didn't do it. We know he did not do it.
There, come on. Do not shoot. That's all I asked for. What the damn it.
Remaining occupants in the car, step out of the car now. Remaining occupants in the car, step out of the car now.
And the hail was out, and I just heard gunshots. I didn't know what to do. I saw a hand out the window, and I guess it was a gun, and it shot Matthew.
Yeah, I know this is a pretty big inconvenience, and I apologize, but we're gonna have a bunch of officers come on scene, and they're probably gonna tape off the area. I apologize.
He's a good boy.
We'll find out real quickly if we can get somebody get information about whether or not somebody can ride in the ambulance. Okay. What's his
Is unconscious breathing. They're just recovering.
Okay, so can a parent go with him? No.
Sorry, it's not.
They going through it right now, y'all. Like, the pain they feeling right now, we can't even imagine, bro. You would have to been through that situation to feel the pain they feeling. All we can do is just feel the sadness. You feel me? And that's a lot of sadness, bro. A lot. That is crazy, bro. Y'all young boys, y'all be wildin', bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all be wildin'. That's just sometimes, bro. That's why a lot of things y'all do, y'all deserve. Y'all deserve the punishment y'all get for it. I know how fucked up it sounds, because a lot of time it be death y'all get behind it, and that's because look what y'all do. Y'all be out here killing for no reason, bro. This is an innocent little kid, bro, who far from the street, and you just took his life, bro. That is crazy. For nothing. All because somebody told you to slow down. Y'all kids gotta really wake up, bro, and understand that death is permanent. It's permanent, bro. You know, it's not something. You're not coming back, bro. So understand, when you decide to take somebody's life, understand the punishment that come with that, bro. You can't cry. You can't cry when you get it.
Sounds good. I just want to know what the answer was.
It was an incredibly difficult time for the family, especially for the children. Witnessing your sibling being shot is one of the most horrifying things imaginable.
3 guys inside.
3, yes, that makes a lot of sense because, like I said, he was back here. Why would you be anywhere else if
you guys can confirm that he was in the rear passenger?
This one.
I couldn't see it. It was just the lights were so bright.
Did you see the window roll down or just?
I saw the hand coming out of the back one, and then I definitely.
She's gonna remember this moment so vivid for the rest of her life. Even as an old lady, she may forget where the keys at, her passwords, but she would never forget how this happened, bro.
We saw this one tinted as fuck.
It's okay, Tim. It's okay.
I got the other casing right here. So I got it part of a here, and the casing's right here. Okay.
And I was like, hey, we got kids and pets, like, slow the f down, you know? And then they were like, oh, f you. And I was like, no, f you. And as they drive off, they say something, f you. And I'm like, no, f you. As they pulled off, a couple houses down, we hear gunshots. We think, oh, they're just fireworks because of all the fireworks going off. My friend was like, no, that was a gunshot. And I'm like, no, I think it was just a firework. And then we hear screaming from a couple houses down, screaming and yelling. And so me and my pregnant girlfriend are like, oh my God, maybe it was gunshots. Somebody got shot. So we walk down a couple houses and then we see the women running in and out of the house, screaming and crying. And we see the child on the ground with blood.
Have a panic attack right now. She can't move her legs.
Let's do this. Take some breaths. If you want to go inside, we'll sit down, breathe, try to breathe, get some deep breaths. Okay?
This is how I was next group.
Did an officer already get your information? Alright. Do you still want him? If you still want him, I'll give him a call, but we're gonna get you in your cell first here, okay?
That's me, shirt.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, we'll check for a shirt. Okay, so, knees up on here?
Knees up?
Yeah, so I'm gonna put you in a leg shackle so I can take the hand boys off.
Okay? He's scared as hell, bro. We know he ain't do it. We know he ain't do it.
We might have a caution.
You won't be able to here. There you go. Alright, you can sit down. Just be careful, you got that leg shackle. Might be best if you sit. Yep, there you go, you got it. Alright.
That laugh he did was not a tough guy laugh. That was a scared laugh, you heard. Do your homework on scared laugh before you go to jail. Yo, he that was a scared laugh. That was not no, I'm ready for this. No, that was a scary laugh.
I'll leave it a little light, but if you slip it, you're going to have to put it on tighter. Okay? You understand?
Did somebody identify them? It's looking like it's likely to be them, yes. So not fair. It's ridiculous. Completely unnecessary.
Makes me want to own a gun because I don't want to have a gun, but we want to own a gun to protect my family. It's like stuff like this. Like,
yeah, well, you have the right.
And I don't disagree with him, you heard, because it's more evil than good in the world, bro. Way more evil than good. So I believe that's the best way to fight. The best way to protect yourself and the best way to fight off all that evil, bro. You heard? Get rid of it. That's the only way. Protect yourself, bro. You heard? Protect yourself. I ain't telling you to go out there and do nothing stupid, but get you a license to carry, bro, because you gonna need to protect yourself from all this evil in this world, bro. And this ain't nothing yet. Now that I'm getting older, I'm now seeing how evil the world is. But this motherfucker been evil, so I could only imagine what most people go through, you know, what other people go through in different parts of the world, different corners. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get you some protection, bro, and do protect yourself and your family and your loved ones with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here crashing out like this dumbass. Yeah, I agree with him 100%.
Exercise that Second Amendment right for protection, and I encourage you to do so.
Antonio was not very happy with how the officers were treating him, as he had peed in his pants. However, he and Angelique were about to face a much more difficult situation in the...
He is definitely talking, and he definitely did not do it. He did not do it, bro. He peed his pants.
interrogation room.
Talking to the guy right there, bro. He wasn't even paying attention to me, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I asked you simply, just go to the bathroom. That's it. You was just sitting there talking. You got him standing in my face, not doing nothing. Like, can I just, like, what the fuck? I ain't never did this a day in my life. Just piss on the floor. You gotta call my mom, please.
Yeah, I will do it. And the detectives are gonna be here.
I don't know if he been to jail, but he giving me the vibe like he never been to jail before. And this is how somebody act when they never been to jail before, you heard. And the fact that he peed himself, yeah, that's even saying it more. You heard? That is crazy.
They're gonna talk to you, all right?
But you get what you get.
All right?
You riding with them.
Okay, they're gonna be here soon. Our detectives are notoriously slow.
So. What's your name? Because you're probably one of the nicest police I've ever been.
Officer Zeichkin. It's the only one with a Z in the department.
Thank you.
All right, I don't.
Well, what's your president?
He definitely didn't do it.
Antonio, we're gonna take you back to the CIS. So, let me put your feet down. Have a seat, and then I'll put these ankles on you, okay?
He's talking.
So let's go a little bit earlier. So who were you with earlier?
Oh,
who
was popping fireworks? Let's see.
Okay, who was in the car with you?
Not sure. Just know I was popping fireworks. Let's see.
I'm going to ask, and I apologize. I'm a little hard of hearing.
I just know I was popping fireworks.
Okay, just try to verbalize as well as you can. Okay. How did you end up with the people that you were in the car with?
Ended up seeing them. I just got picked up.
Where'd you get picked up at?
What time you up at Winco?
Yeah, like not like the parking lot, but like out near it.
Who picked you up at?
Those people that was in the car.
There was an incident earlier tonight. Can you tell me about that?
Can you tell me about it?
No, we're not here to tell you. You're the driver. Okay, we're asking you to tell us. If you want to talk to us, we're here to listen, but we're not going to be answering your questions.
Let me explain something, okay? We're giving you an opportunity right now, okay? Your car, the car you were driving, okay, the car that you were in was identified as being involved in a shooting tonight. Okay, now, that being said, now's your opportunity to talk to us if you want to do that, okay? We were told that you wanted to tell us something. Is anybody else with you guys?
No name, but
who was driving the car?
You gotta see who was driving.
I didn't see who was driving because I wasn't with the cops.
We're the guys that come in after the fact, right?
No, I didn't see who was driving. That's why I'm asking you who was driving.
Watch as Antonio becomes defensive at the end of the interview when the officers ask him about the gun.
I was loaded, so fell asleep. I don't know who else is in the back seat with me, but I remember somebody being in the back seat. But I fell asleep. And let's say about...
What if I tell you the car that you were in, okay, was on a video and was involved in a shooting on 35th Avenue by Brigadoon Elementary School?
I really don't know what to say. I don't know why.
You're the driver of a car, so I'll explain this. You're the driver of the car involved in a drive-by shooting where somebody was shot.
And if she don't talk, She's going to jail because she's the driver of the car. You heard? So she probably gonna beat the case, but she's gonna go to jail. She's gonna go to jail. And I'm telling you, they gonna try their best to make sure she get. And I agree, because that was so unnecessary. That was unnecessary, bro. And then on top of just shooting out the car, you're shooting in front of an elementary school, bro. That's even crazier. Come on now.
That puts you in a pretty bad position, but you may have information that may weigh in your benefit or may not. You're the only one that knows. So this is an opportunity for you to talk to us and tell us who was seated where, who shot, who did what.
If I'm timing right, 15 minutes later, I wake up to 30 police pointing guns at me.
So I was seated in the driver's seat. Momo was in the passenger seat.
What is his real name?
I don't know.
Momo, do you know what he looks like?
The one with the dreads.
Okay, I had understood that both of them have, that there's two.
Momo was the second dude that came out the Kia with the coat on. The taller dude, the slim looking dude. I don't know where he's at.
Two others that were in the car that have dreads.
Because the shooting happened in the back, right? The shooting happened in the rear passenger. So I guess Momo probably got the lead way out. You know what I'm saying? He probably got the exit, because they was only interested in, of course, the driver and who was in the back, the rear passenger, which was what's his name over there? Chubby dude. Yeah, the one who was peeing on his pants. So that's probably why we're not seeing Maurice, which is Momo. That's the third dude who they pulled out second, the one with the dreads.
Long dreads.
With the coat.
Okay. And then Tony was in the back seat.
What is his real name? Do you know what his name is?
No, I know.
Do you just know him as Tony?
Yeah.
Okay.
When even leaving Essence's house, it was fireworks everywhere.
Who is Essence?
The owner of the vehicle.
The white Kia?
Yes. All I know is that when I got to, it was the Auburn Freeway, because we were going to Muckleshoot to go blow up fireworks, because we had just got some loud.
All I know mean I know. It really mean this is all I'm telling you. That's what she's saying. You feel me? But all I know means I know. I know everything, but this is all I'm saying. Yo, I'm telling you, that's what that means.
We got pulled over. Well, I got pulled over right after West Valley, that exit.
So where does Essence live?
She lives 5 Brigaden.
Oh, on 35th Avenue Southwest.
I have no idea.
Okay. Where are you from?
Federal Way.
Okay, but you don't know what street she lives on?
No.
Okay,
I just know
Brigaden. Okay, so what time did you leave her house? So, were there any, when you left her house, were there any problems?
There was, no, actually, when we were turning around the corner, a girl was like standing in the road with her arm out, and the car in front of us had like slowed down hecka fast, and she was like yelling at us and was like, "There's kids, slow down."
Mm-hmm.
And so, we just slowed down.
And then what happened after that?
We drove to Muckleshoot.
Did you hear anybody in your car answer back to the woman that was yelling about slowing down?
I'm pretty sure somebody called her.
Who did that?
I don't know.
Was anybody in your car armed tonight?
No, not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
Not that I know of. I wouldn't approve of that. I'll say that.
I was asleep in the car, and I don't know where they took him to, but I ended up being laid out across the back with my head pointed this way, towards the right. So that's what I'm saying. When I woke up, I was so lost because I don't even...
So how many people were in the car?
4. There's nothing more I could tell you. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
So the gun in the back seat, going to have your prints on it? or your DNA?
No, all I'm gonna say is that's all I want to say.
Even though Antonio was reluctant to tell the truth, Angelique told the police everything.
Could he have done it? He was wild. He was too scary for me to. I don't know. He too scary for me. I don't think he'd have did it, because if he's so scared going to jail, bro, you gonna think about that before you blow that trigger. Even though a lot of these cats, they really don't. They really don't. But I'm assuming he's thinking about that, bro. Like, damn, before I pull this trigger, like that rush, that feeling. I'm telling you, he ain't do it. He ain't do it.
Which helped them
He's still
identify the
standing
shooter
on it.
as Antonio himself.
Tony, probably like 2 months. I've known of him for a long time, but I've never
they said
met
he
him
did do
until
it.
about a month ago.
How did you know of him?
Just like through people, like he's family with Essence and just little stuff like that. I don't really know him.
Were they in the car ahead of you?
Yeah.
So the car ahead of you that the lady was yelling at was Essence, and then your car immediately behind.
Reluctant to tell the truth, Angelique told the police everything, which helped them identify the shooter as Antonio himself.
Tony, probably like 2 months.
See?
I've known
So they
of
felt
him
like Antonio was lying.
for a long time, but I've never met him until about a month ago.
How did you know of him?
Just like through people, like he's family with Essence and just little stuff like that. I don't really know him.
Were they in the car ahead of you?
Yeah.
Wait.
So the car ahead of you that the lady was yelling at was Essence, and then your car immediately behind.
Yeah. So there's a video of somebody shooting
As
out.
your car drove by,
There's a video of somebody shooting out the car. That's what you're telling me.
telling you that somebody shot from inside the car and hit somebody, and you can see it clearly on the video
And
that the person drops to the ground, clearly hit at that point. Be really hard pressed to convince me otherwise. So this is the opportunity, right?
okay.
You see what I'm saying? You hear conversation from inside the car. You can hear the yelling from the lady.
Yes, and
right?
you can
And
hear
you can hear the
fireworks.
response.
You can hear the response, and you can hear the fireworks also going on in the background.
The fireworks going on in the background are not the same as a bang from inside the car.
I didn't hear a bang inside the car.
Let me-
Eyes on the road, me personally did not hear a bang inside the car.
What?
If you guys seen that on video, we don't
We
need
have-
to be talking right now.
Well, we have a very talking. We're giving you the opportunity to tell us what you know.
I'm just told you. I'm literally telling you guys what I know, and you guys are getting upset with me because
Not
I don't.
upset. I'm not upset at all.
I just feel like you guys are trying to go back and forth with me about my truth. Like, I don't get that.
Hi.
Hello.
We're making noises with your...
She knows what happened. She just don't want to, she's trying to mind her business. She's not trying to get wrapped up in it, but she's not wrapping herself up in it. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to look like a snitch, basically.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
It's like,
Are you
it's
Ernest?
like echoing.
Ernestina? Oh, you're Essence, okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, there was an incident yesterday. We have witnesses that said that someone fired a gun from inside your car. The gentleman...
And I told y'all what did Shorty just say? You see, Shorty just said there was a Mercedes, right? And look, now what I said, the same thing I said earlier. It looked the girl who lost her brother, right? Whose brothers got shot. She said she saw a Mercedes. She thought it was a Mercedes. It's the exact same shit I said. It looked like I saw two cars. You know what I'm saying? It looked like I saw two cars. So there was two cars.
Victim. Okay, he's at Harborview right now. He's still alive, but it doesn't look like he's going to make it. So this is potentially going to be a homicide. You're not in any trouble or anything. I'm just
I know
trying to
I'm not in trouble, but it's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is put as much together as I possibly can. Because the one thing I want to do is try to get your car back to you.
Did you go over there by yourself, or did you go over there with Tony or with Momo?
No, I drove my car from my house to Essence's house. And the girl was like, had her arm out like this, like hella close to our car. So we slowed down hella fast. And then I heard her say, slow down, there's kids. And he was like, something, and then we just kept driving.
Okay. So when you left, who was in the back seat?
When we left, who was in the back seat? There was only 3 of us in there.
They were in the same position from the time you left to when the cops pulled you guys over?
Yeah, we didn't make any stops.
Okay, so just to clarify again, who was in the back seat?
Tony, I think.
Okay, so from the beginning to when you got pulled over, Tony was in the back seat.
Yeah.
You said Tony was in the rear seat. What side was he on?
I think he was in the like middle back area.
Who got in what car to go?
I got in Dev's car, and Angie, Momo, and Tony got in my car.
Okay, and that's your car, the white Kia.
Yes.
Is that right? What car were you in?
A white Mercedes. I don't remember physically looking behind me to see if they were like keeping up or if they were behind us, but
and
my understanding they were behind us.
One thing I actually meant to ask too, what time did you actually leave to go to?
I asked her if she was going to drive. I actually did ask her to drive my car. She said that she didn't have gas in her car, and we were trying to go. So I was like, oh, it's okay. Just take my car.
You just jump in
there. And we were just taking 2 separate cars. She was like, I don't have gas, so even if I wanted to drive.
If I would have known, they would have never left in her car, because I don't allow for no one to drive her car.
You know if there's a relationship between Momo?
So, I'm guessing Momo, who was Maurice, I'm guessing he must have passed off the so there probably was a 4th member in the car that hopped out and went into the car that was ahead, which is the Mercedes. You heard? So I'm believing that happened. Or they just passed off the firearm to the Mercedes, to the car, you know what I'm saying? To whoever was in the Mercedes, which is the girl in the red that was talking just now. I mean the girl in the white. Yeah, the girl in the red, whichever person was driving the Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. They swapped. They gave whoever was in the Kia shooting, gave the gun to someone in the Mercedes that was driving the Mercedes. That's what happened here. So yeah.
On Tony and Essence, do they know her? Are they related?
I'm pretty sure Essence is Tony's cousin. I think they're cousins related. But Tony and Momo, it seems like they know each other. I don't.
What does Tony do? Does he work?
I don't know anything about him.
So right now the car's going to stay with us. It could stay for an extended period of time.
And what's extended?
Up
We
till
have,
court time.
Huh?
When court's complete.
Yeah.
Trial and everything.
Trial.
That means she's making a payment on a car she can't even drive.
Unless we can get the prosecutor to give the okay, which we will talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
And that's going to be
She like trial and everything. Like, you getting your car back, bro. You gonna get your car back. This person is not getting their life back. They not coming back to life tomorrow. So you better get what you get, bro. Be happy and that's that, bro. Don't be out like that shit. People be having people be saying the craziest shit at the craziest time, bro. Like, fuck your car, bro. That's the least concern right now. What's wrong with her?
It's going to be one of the things that I talked to them about. When I serve the search warrant on the car, I will talk to them and see if it's feasible to do that. But again, unfortunately, and again, if I had known that, I would have told you that before.
Antonio, also known as Tony, was initially charged with first-degree assault, but the charge was later upgraded to first-degree murder after Matthew succumbed to his injuries 3 days later. He was held on a $2 million bail. However, another firearm recovered from the car contained DNA evidence linking it to Morris, also known as Momo, who had been sitting beside Angelique. A month later, officers arrived at his residence and arrested him.
The Kent Police, just so you know, being audio and video recorded.
So, I think Momo, right? Alright, so they found the gun. And I believe they found the gun in the Kia. Right? Because Momo came out, they arrested Momo out the Kia. with all the other two people, Angelica and Tony, right? So if they found both firearms in the Kia, that is crazy. That means they both probably shot. That is crazy, and that's why Tony was saying, I don't know nothing else. Cause if he know his fire, if he knows he didn't fire that gun, he should have said that. Instead, he was saying, that's all I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't know nothing else. He wasn't saying, I know for a fact my fingerprints is not on that gun, because his fingerprints may be on that gun.
Just 1 second. Go ahead and turn around for me. Get down on your knees, please.
What's going on?
Get away. Okay, and then just stay right there. Hands, 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 hands.
I love you so much.
Okay, hi. I'm Officer Jago with the Kent Police Department. Just so you know, our body cameras are recording.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the short of it, okay?
Okay.
So Federal Way detectives are up here. Is that your son?
That's my son.
Okay, all right. So they have some sort of case where they have probable cause to arrest him. I don't have a whole lot of details. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go find the detective that needs, or that has info, so I can actually get you some answers. Does that make sense?
Yes, he just got off of work.
So, okay. And like I said, so we're with Kent because you all live in Kent, right? So Federal Way kind of came in, so we're playing a little bit of the telephone game, right?
And look what he about to put his mama through. This fool about to put his mama through everything right now. Think, bro. When y'all be outside partying, having a good time, bro. Think, bro. Stop just living in the moment, bro. Because that moment can be over in a flash, bro. A flash. You won't even live another moment like that, bro. So just think, bro. That's all you gotta do is think, bro. Stuff like this could be avoided if you would have just not been ignorant. Cause you was dead wrong, speeding that fast in front of an elementary school, bro. Even though it looked like, it was nighttime. That's still crazy, bro. That's still crazy. And then it's kids in the streets and they're letting you know, and you just get mad and just start wilding, bro. Come on, bro. My young bulls, we gotta think. We gotta start thinking, bro. For real. Cause this is what is this? What is this? Before you think of pulling that trigger, bro. Think. Really think. Is this what you want to do? Who's gonna come visit me? Who's gonna still be alive when I come home? Who's gonna still be around? Who's gonna still be calling me while I'm locked up? Who's gonna remember my name? Who's gonna even remember me? You gotta ask yourself that, bro. Before you do these dumbass shit, bro. Real shit, son. Cause I'm telling you, behind that wall is scary. It's scary, and if you ain't built for it, it's gonna eat you, bro. It's gonna eat you alive, bro. And then on top of that, it's a lonely place, bro. So when you go there, I might have been your brother on the outside, but you locked up. It's nothing I can do for you but send you money, probably pick up your calls. But it's nothing I could do for you, really, bro. Nothing. Even if I want to, I still gotta live my life. I still gotta continue to get my money. I still gotta do what I do to continue doing what I'm doing. So my life still gotta go on. I can't pause because you're in jail, bro. And the same thing's gonna go with your shorty. The same thing's gonna go with your wife. The same thing's gonna go with your kids. The same thing's gonna go with your mama, your family, everybody. Everybody's gotta live their life while you behind there, bro. Think. That's all I'm asking y'all, bro. All my young bulls out here, bro. All I'm asking y'all, all my young My young jits out here, bro. The young gens. Listen up, man. Just think before you do that. Think. That's it. This shit could have been avoided. This shit could have been avoided. This is pure ignorance, bro.
So to help me kind of try to speed it
About to
along
put
so
his
he can come
moms
talk to
through
you.
hell.
Who else is here right
It's
now?
just me and my son.
Just you two?
He just got here and I've been here by myself.
Okay. Does he live here?
He lives here.
Okay, gotcha.
Am I promise that I'll see my mom before you guys get there? Can I just be part of this stuff?
I can't promise anything. Just sit tight for right now. All right, step on out.
Can you guys tell us what's going on?
Yep, as soon as we get the call. So just hang with me for just a sec. There was a warrant for Philip.
For what though?
For homicide. Is that your son?
My son's the youngest.
Oh my God! Oh God! Oh my God!
Morris was also charged with first-degree murder and is being held on a $1.5 million bail. At this time, there is no further information available regarding their court hearings. Incidents like these not only claim an innocent life, but also devastate multiple families. It's crucial to reflect on the potential consequences of our decisions, especially for teenagers who have their whole lives ahead of them. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen.
Before I even end the video, I hope everybody stays safe. You heard? Stay safe. And the reason why I'm on this topic so long is because I really care. I genuinely care, bro. Wish I could do something, but I can't. I wish, bro. But that's why we all gotta come together. You heard? We all gotta come together, and we all gotta really, like, be there for the youths, bro. As a parent, you gotta be there for your kid. As a friend, you gotta stop backdooring your homeboy and stop hating on him. Stop hating on your sister. Stop hating on your whoever, you know. Stop. Get that hate out of here. Get that shit out your blood. That's why we do these type of things, because we think we favor things like this because we think it's cool. No, bro, it's not cool, bro. You rotting in jail alone is not cool. It's not cool. It's sad. Hope everybody is safe. Enjoy your day. Be safe. You heard? And don't crash out no matter what. Don't do drugs and don't never crash out. It's OC Topic, and I'm out of here.
Turn a dollar to a dream. Hustle hard, every day is on repeat.